Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Stars Align Universe. So, today's podcast episode is going to be a Scorpio tarot reading. So, Scorpio, the deck I'm using for you is clarifying life situations. So, because new beginnings is technically like a whole Scorpio kind of concept, personally in tarot. That's kind of like part of their card, the death and rebirth. I decided that Scorpio should have the opportunity to have a reading, and considering that's kind of the meaning of October. So, Scorpio, you get your very own reading this month. And with that being said, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Only take what does and leave the rest behind. If you're listening to me on audio, please consider following the channel. And if you're listening on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Also, if you like this podcast, please consider sharing it with a friend, liking it, leaving a comment, etc., etc., etc. So, of course, we're going to cleanse the energy, the space, the cards, and we will get right into this reading. And also, I do have a Ko-Fi account. It will be linked in the description box below. You can sign up to be a member. There's additional like podcast, YouTube reading, kind of like extendeds or bonuses, and then Ko-Fi only readings as well. Different tiers of memberships. You get additional discounts on tarot readings and all that kind of good stuff if you're interested. All right, let's get into this reading for our lovely Scorpio friends here. And cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for our Scorpio friends. And let's see, what can they change in their life, clarifying life situations. This is a love and career reading deck, so let's see what is in store for our Scorpio friends, okay? Scorpio, what do we have for the sign of Scorpio today? What is the information they need to know? What is it they need to see? What is it they need to hear? What is the energy here for our Scorpio friends today? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? What is it for our Scorpio friends today? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? Okay, so Scorpio, you have wish granted, trust yourself, and feather of hope. So wish granted is the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but exactly what you need. Trust yourself. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through the murky waters. And feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Well, that's very lovely. Okay. So let's find out some more information here. Okay. What is the conflict Scorpio may be facing in this energy? Is there any kind of conflict that Scorpio may be facing, please? What is the conflict Scorpio may be facing? Okay. We have take great care, gentle release, and roots of success. So, nurturing yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Gentle release as let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. And roots of success as secure your foundations, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey ahead. So pretty much this is a reminder that some of you may not be quite taking care of yourself, okay? Obviously surrendering to the flow of life, and then securing your foundations. So some of you may be a little bit fearful on the security of your foundations as well. All right. So sometimes you may feel a little bit of blockages, and that is kind of what I'm seeing here for you. Okay. What are the negatives affecting the situation for our Scorpio friends here? You have releasing burdens, the shield of resilience, and ignite creation. So what I see for you, Scorpio, is embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. So some of you may be having issues with releasing kind of what no longer serves you. Some of you may hold on a little bit like a grudge, and this is reminding you that not everything is meant to stay with you, okay? Shields of resilience, employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength and love and career. So, putting up the shield when you need it, right? Some of you may have too strong of a wall, and sometimes that may have blockages for you, okay? Ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So, for some of you, you may have a little bit of creative blockages, okay? What I'm seeing there in the negative, okay? Next, we have what are the positives affecting the situation for Scorpio, please? What are the positives affecting the situation for Scorpio? What are the positives affecting the situation for Scorpio? We have protected, worthy goal, and spirit link. So find solace in the safety of knowing you are sheltered and guided through life's tempests towards tranquil shores, okay? So you are protected. That's good to know. Worthy goal, get out and inspire to create, working towards your life's purpose. So you do have goals, right? Spirit link, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. So many of you, even when times are tough, you remember your goals, your dreams, your wishes, right? So what is the neutral aspects for Scorpio in this? What are the neutral aspects for Scorpio in this, please? Okay, we have the fully immersed, give up control and make a change. So Scorpio, you have everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Okay, so neutrally, that's letting you know that sometimes you don't see everything around you, or stop and smell the roses kind of situation, right? Give up control, release your grip on outcomes, embrace the present moment's wisdom. So sometimes you have to just kind of give up control and go with the flow, right? Make a change, embrace growth, seek new paths, and welcome transformation with an open heart. So always being willing to change directions when you need to. Isn't that right, Scorpio? Okay. So, what do we have next here? Let's go with the thoughts. All right. What are your thoughts in this situation? How are you feeling? What do you need to know in that aspect, or what maybe you're not paying attention to with that? Okay. Desert of isolation, on the mend, and seizing every minute. So traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. Okay. So thoughts is sometimes you need to be just like isolated a little bit, right? So that you can refresh yourself. You know what I mean? On the mend, be compassionate and kind to you as you heal your heart. So sometimes you may be negative towards yourself, and you need to mentally remind yourself that you are still healing and it is okay. Okay. Seize every minute, embrace each moment with purpose, for time is a precious gift on your journey of self discovery. So enjoy every moment of life, and that is a little bit reminder to you. What are your feelings? Okay, what are the feelings for Scorpio? What are the feelings for Scorpio, please? What are the feelings for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio, you have clear the path, worth the effort, and charge ahead. Embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come. Okay, so clearing the path for yourself, right? Feeling feeling what you need to feel, and then kind of moving on. Worth the effort. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Knowing your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. Um, Enjoy the moment is kind of what I'm getting there. All right. Charge ahead. Embrace your courage and determination. Forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. So be in your feelings when you need to be, release them, and be ready to charge ahead, work through your issues, right? Okay, finally, no, not finally. What is the unknown maybe in this situation for Scorpio, please? What is the unknown for Scorpio, please? What is the unknown for Scorpio? Ooh, a little bit complicated there, Scorpio. So we have Serene Haven, seek clarity, and adapt and thrive. So embrace tranquility as you refuge, where serenity blossoms and peace unfolds your being. Okay. Seek clarity is embrace openness, insight, allowing life's truths to reveal themselves. And then adapt and thrive is let's flow with change, stay flexible, embrace shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. So the unknown is kind of reminding you just to embrace your safe havens when you need them, right? Seek clarity in situations when you need to know clarity. If you don't understand something, seek clarity. If somebody's talking to you, you're not quite getting what they're saying, ask them to rephrase kind of situation. Adapt and thrive, obviously, is the ability to adapt to new situations around you. Finally, what is like the conclusion outcome advice for our Scorpio friends? What is the conclusion outlook advice for our Scorpio friends? Not afraid of hardships, labyrinth of choices, hear what's unsaid. So, Scorpio, you have confront challenges with courage, for they are the stepping stones to growth and wisdom with that not afraid of hardship. So many of you have learned a lot through your hardships and seek the lessons, or that is something you will be learning, is learning kind of with the positive, negative, neutral of each situation you experience, right? Labyrinth of choices is chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey. Life is literally a journey, a pathway, but it also has labyrinths in it, right? Even in business, sometimes we may feel like we are in a labyrinth of chaos, right? Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for the truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. So, I'm going to say feeling like the energy kind of around you, um, facial emotions and that. But if you're not quite sure, don't forget to ask, right? Because that is another thing. We don't ever want to make like assumptions about situations, right? Or people, places, things. Especially if we're not quite sure, right? We make misconstrue, but I do see that definitely hear what's unsaid. So feeling that energy around you too, because not everything lines up with words, right? So, Scorpio, I do appreciate your time as always. Thank you for listening to the podcast. And please consider subscribing to the channel if you're here on YouTube once again. And I hope this resonates for somebody. And once again, I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.